Ideas are self-supporting. They can survive without input. Or can they? G'day and welcome to Small Steps Through Life. Today we're at Battle Hill and I'm looking at the idea of ideas, of what does it take to maintain an idea, to maintain a thought. I find it interesting because there's an analogy that relates to computer memory. On computers, when you put something in the memory, there is such a thing as a refresh. What happens is it goes, reads the memory, and writes it back again to make it full strength. And if you don't do that on certain memory, it deteriorates and eventually gets corrupted and lost. And this happens with our own ideas. If you've got a great idea, but you don't get to share it, you don't get to review it, you don't get to look at it, watch what happens to it. I found ideas for me that I've gone back to 6 months later and they've weakened. Does it matter? To me it does. It matters because when I re-look at them, I think, how did I lose that idea? More importantly, when I review it, I think, that was a really important idea. And when I review it, it's still a very important idea. Okay, time to do a refresh. Equally, I might look at the idea of, can I find somebody to share it with? Can I refine it and grow it? Can I use it meaningfully, like a computer would? So there's an output, because any idea that has an output becomes stronger. An idea by itself is quite fragile. An idea with an output is so much more robust. Imagine a flower in your head. Just picture the flower. Okay. Now, if you go back and try and remember that flower in a week's time, it's probably not going to be so distinct. But let's say you imagine a flower in your head and then you draw it. And you go back in a week's time, you're likely to remember it so much better because it has an output. But that works not just for images, it works for actions. If you think an idea like, I should be encouraging these people, and you do nothing about it, it's going to fade, get weaker. If, however, you think the idea and you take an action and you go out and encourage people, it's a self-refreshing idea, it becomes stronger. So, if an idea matters to you, grow it, refine it, strengthen it, share it. See what happens. Make them amazing, make them grow. Make them become more and more part of who you are. If the idea doesn't work for you, be ready to put it aside. If it does work for you, be ready to uplift it. Be amazed, and I'm going to say, see you later.